Hi, my name is Sierra Smith. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a seven-figure Etsy shop optimization specialist and analyst with over 5 years of experience optimizing and analyzing 150 plus Etsy shops over a variety of niches, target customers, industries, whatever you want to call it. I help aspiring and current Etsy sellers go from feeling stressed and overwhelmed and unsure about growing their business to running a highly optimized, profitable Etsy shop so they can scale their revenue and build a successful, sustainable business. And in this video, I'm going to be touching on the top 6 hacks to best-selling listings on Etsy. Now, this is the listing that we're going to be analyzing because this is our example listing because as you can see, it is a bestseller with lots of popularity. We see 20 plus views in the last 24 hours. So the first thing to know about a best-selling listing is that you tend to have variations, personalization, and customization that tackles all of your target customers and their pain points. So that is what this listing does so well. It has lots of variations. We see both box variations and greeting cards that do tackle a variety of purchasing intents. Naturally, when you have all these options, all of which that are streamlined, beautiful options that people would actually want, and where there is not any confusion in terms of selecting variations and placing that order, this does increase conversion rate and sales, which factors into that listing's quality score, which is the most important factor for ranking highly on Etsy. Best-selling listings, they almost always include personalization. So again, while you do want to offer several choices for the product offering, you also want to offer personalization in terms of name, note message, date, etc. So going ahead and running through some of these variations for ourselves to understand why this listing works so well, we can click into box variation and we see the variations of harvest warmth, fall retreat, autumn bliss, note, we are in autumn, cozy comforts, sweater weather, crisp evenings, whispering woods, rustic charm, golden glow. So when we consider the seasonality of this event with the time that we are actually in, of this listing, with the fact that we are actually in autumn, we understand why this listing is doing as well as it is. But also we look at the greeting cards and we see miss you, sending a big hug, thinking of you, thank you, you're awesome, happy birthday, get well soon, home is where a heart, best dad, best mom ever, mother, happy work anniversary, hello baby, congrats. And then we actually start to click into these listings. We're seeing the actual boxes that listing is essentially selling. So again, we remove that friction from the purchasing process because customers have no question about what they're receiving. They see the exact box that they're receiving when they select that variation, and then they have the option to personalize that box with whatever messaging that they want. And when we consider this listing's optimization in terms of what keywords that this listing is shown up for, we understand why these variations are so relevant to that customer. We see this listing's title is Hug in a Box, Encouragement Gift, Mom Gift Set, Who Got Gift Box, Thinking of You Box, Cozy Care Package, Self-Care Basket, Blanket Gift Box. We scroll down to the bottom of this listing, we're getting a feel for the tags that seller has input, and also some of those keywords that Etsy is automatically generating. Gift box, gift basket, gifts for mom, get well gift for women, best wishes gift, comfort box with blanket, cute travel gift box, keep fighting gift basket, self-care basket with blanket. So we're really quickly, we're understanding why these variations work so well. Additionally, we see sympathy gift, new mom care package, cancer care package, thank you gift box, self-care box, who got gift box, hug in a box, care package for, and when we understand all these keywords that people are searching these keywords to find this product, we understand why it's so relevant to every single keyword that customers are searching to find the product, which does increase the conversion rate and of course sales. We actually see that just by reading through these customer reviews and then even clicking into these images that these customers are sharing, we are able to understand their purchasing intents and what they're actually buying this box for. So then we can again validate that this product aligns with what they need. Perfect 50th birthday gift. Of course, they would select the greeting card. Happy birthday. We're in October. So naturally they would select autumn bliss. We see cozy comforts, greeting cards, sending a big hug. We saw this listing was optimized for the keyword of a hug in a box or along that line. So it makes sense again that somebody would see this listing as a result of searching that keyword, click into the listing and then buy this box because they have an option that directly aligns with what that customer searched. Now, the next thing you need for a best-selling listing is a competitive entry-level price point. So we see on this listing, it shows up as $44.10. plus, which tells us that that $44.10 is that entry level price point, and that there are variations within this listing that cost more than that. However, from search, you can't tell that. It just looks like that product pictured is $44.10. The truth of the matter is listings of $100 plus, especially for gift centric keywords like gift box, are typically not bestsellers because people are not trying to spend that much on a box, on any kind of gift for the most part. So if you actually want that bestseller label to show up on your listings, you're going to need an entry level price point that people are actually willing to spend. And that is typically no more than $65, given that value is there to fully justify that price. And again, showcased on that cover photo. But this price point here that we're seeing here, $44, that very much so does align with a competitive entry level price point that also conveys kind of more of a premium positioning. And then, of course, you can upsell customers to your higher price point variations. A true best-selling listing typically caters to a wide variety of price points in addition to that wide variety of purchasing intents. And that's why it's a bestseller, because it serves everybody who clicks into that listing. So we have boxes in here that are $44, and then we also have some boxes in here that are in the 60s. But that's how they end up becoming a bestseller. The next important thing that you have to do is optimize the listing for market gaps. And market gaps are keywords with underserved demand. So relatively high search volume and low competition. And the easiest way to kind of assess that this listing is doing that is by using the Everbee Chrome extension, which I already have installed. I click on Analyze Listing, and then I'm given that tag data. And then Everbee has a really nice column in here that goes into keyword score. And that keyword score column indicates that relative market saturation, essentially competition divided by search volume, and a couple of other factors. So we see all of those tags here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is just scroll over to that keyword score column. And then I'm going to do keyword score descending so we can see the keywords with the highest keyword score. Naturally, there's some work that needs to be done filtering system, but I want to look at the 200s. Typically over 200 is what I consider to be a market gap, because as you can see, that competition is relatively low compared to that search volume, which is relatively high, and it's all just kind of relative to each other. So those keywords that have those high search volumes are, it looks like, gift basket sympathy, get well gift basket, and care package. And we can elongate that, care package friend. So that kind of gives us some of the market gaps that this listing is optimized for. But we also have all these keywords in here that lay a very diverse SEO foundation, which does matter for Etsy mapping this keyword to all of those different keywords that I had mentioned earlier, because they have some like mother gift basket, employee gifts, mental health gift. Etsy is essentially able to create a lot more keywords to show this listing for. And on their own end, they're also targeting market gaps with some of the keywords that they are automatically generating that we kind of see here. And again, these keywords are also derived from that title and that beginning of the description as well. All of those are used for how Etsy maps this listing to different keywords, and we can see them all down here as well. So we're seeing lots of kind of market gaps, and we can always additionally validate these keywords by going into Everbee and running searches on these exact keywords to see that search volume, competition, and keyword score. And you can also run searches on Etsy.com itself to see if Etsy is recommending that keyword, and to see additionally if Etsy, how many search results are showing up for that keyword. And if it's less search results, like under 1,000 or under like 800 or 700, like ideally, then we could kind of say that maybe a market gap, especially if Etsy is also recommending that keyword, since we know that that has that validated demand. If when we're typing it into Etsy search, Etsy is actually showcasing it in elongated forms of that keyword. Now, this should be obvious, but optimizing that listing for all of those keywords is not enough in itself. You need to actually ensure alignment with those search terms in a way that is visible from search. So with this listing, that cover photo is of course very value communicative. It does align with the expectations of customers who are running searches like hug in a box, encouragement gift, mom gift set. Also from search, we see the beginning of the title, which is hug in a box, encouragement, ... So of course, customers are seeing that as well. And that cover photo, it does communicate coziness. It is a very cozy gift box that does look to embody a cozy hug and encouragement. And they're also seeing that entry level price point that aligns with what they're trying to spend when searching for their keyword. So all of that together allows for a very effective targeting of those market gaps and those wide variety of purchasing intents as reflected in those keywords that listing is optimized for. This brings us to number 4, which is to ensure that your product actually aligns with what customers would want to purchase when they search for whatever keywords that the listing is optimized for. So again, this is when variations come into play. For every keyword that the listing is optimized for, we could, as pretend shoppers, run searches for these keywords and fully understand why someone would want to click into this listing. So it's good for you as a human to run searches for the keywords that you are optimizing your products for, to understand what your listing will look like side by side, all of the existing top competitors and best sellers showing up, to understand if the product that you're creating actually would effectively compete with those items, and maybe if you need to do something to make it more so effectively compete and more so align with your customers' expectations, because all of that's going to factor into that click-through rate, which again, of course, factors into conversions and sales, and is going to help Etsy to know whether to show your listing more highly in search. Next would be that cover photo. On the very same slant, you need to ensure your cover photo aligns with demand and the aesthetic preferences of customers. For this listing, couldn't just optimize for Hygge gift box without creating a product that actually aligns with customer expectations. Hygge is a Danish concept for coziness. It's a very popular aesthetic now. So you can't just optimize any random gift box for that keyword, because it has to convey coziness, warmth, a hug in a box. Like, it has to actually align with what people are expecting to see when they search that keyword. So that cover photo does a lot of work in terms of communicating the value of that product, both visually, and as you see, even with this product, that text that you put on the cover photo as well can further communicate the alignment with what customers are searching for. Just by them putting that harvest warmth on that cover photo, it kind of conveys a greater alignment with fall search queries. And then, of course, people who are trying to send that warm hug in a box. And then that 6th tactic for a bestseller listing is consistent scarcity-based sales. You see that on a lot of best-selling listings. They have this countdown timer that shows up on listings because they set those sales up to be 24 to 48 hours. So right now we're seeing sale ends in 14 hours, 52 minutes, 29 seconds, and it's just consistently counting down. So this is very effective at encouraging impulse buys. And that is what most bestsellers do, because they know that buyers are more likely to purchase if they think that they're not going to get a deal if they come back the next day. So this says sale ends, again, like 14 hours is a 10% off discount. You can play around with them, like the discount that you want to do. Typically a greater discount will lead to a greater amount of sales, but you still have to balance that value, because you wouldn't want the discount to be too steep, because this probably couldn't sell this this product for maybe like, $88. Like, if you say it's 50% off, you just need to make sure that that perceived value is still consistent with that base price, just so that all of that kind of aligns with customers' expectations. Customers don't exist, they don't feel like you're trying to like pull one over on them. So that is really the 6 hacks that kind of trend among best-selling listings. That is how you would set up a best-selling listing. Again, you do need to have a wide variety of purchasing intents served via those variations. You need to be offering customization and personalization, always aligning with the expectations of the keywords that customers are searching. And that is really how you're going to set up a bestseller listing, with that competitive entry level price point as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to get a lot of value out of this video. Again, I dive into very personalized strategies for each shop that I work with. I take a very data-driven and customer-centric approach to optimization, growth planning, strategy. I handle all of that for shops. It's done for you. So definitely feel free to reach out to me, get in contact with me. All my links are down below, and I'd love to hop on a call to discuss whatever goals you may have for your Etsy shop. I'm looking for passionate Etsy shop owners who are really ready to transform their life and are willing to do what it takes to take their shop to that next level. So if you're also not looking for done-for-you services, but would like to do a lot of it yourself, I'm also working on an Etsy shop optimization course, which is designed to help sellers like you go from confusion and slow sales to running a thriving, profitable shop. I'll walk you through optimizing your listings with SEO, to standing out in a crowded market, and scaling your shop for long-term success. Right now, I'm offering a special pre-sale deal with limited spots available. So when you join today, you'll get access to exclusive bonuses like a one-on-one strategy session with me and live Q&A calls. But this offer is only available for a limited time, so please don't miss out. If you're ready to turn your Etsy shop into a revenue-generating machine, then click the link below and secure your spot now. I'm so excited to help you transform your business. So thank you again so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one.